Well, I know what brought you here to this video. The same thing that brought my black ass to the theaters, okay? Francis Ford Coppola made a little movie for $120 million! They could have fed the hungry, could have helped out the poor. It's been raining all weekend. Could have gave some jackets to some kids that needed them. $120 million for this shit. He could have been helping some community, the black community, okay? Oh, fuck. Fucking camera about fail. You know why? Because even the camera doesn't want to record this fucking review. It knows that the film I'm going to talk about is trash, okay? So Megalopolis. I'm going to try to tell you the plot from what I think that the plot is, but we really don't know. I don't think Francis knows. So Megalopolis stars Adam Driver, Aubrey Plaza, a bunch of other big actors. Shia LaBeouf's in it. He's probably the best character in the movie, if we're being honest. Basically, Adam Driver's playing this character named Cesar, and he works for this government organization, something like that. It's called the Design Authority, and he can, like, stop time, which the movie doesn't go into any detail as to why he can do this, but it's like a metaphor. It's supposed to be cool. No, shut the fuck up. So he can stop time, and he basically is like, want to create this utopia being Megalopolis. So I was like, okay, well, I'm in the gist. I'm getting what's going down. And so, of course, trying to create a utopia, you're always going to have people trying to stop you. So you have, like, people in power. Giancarlo Esposito plays, like, the mayor of the city, and he's not wanting to help him get things done, and he doesn't like him, and, like, there's just a bunch of shit going on, right? And that's, like, the multi-layered, easiest way to tell you the plot of this movie. Because everything else in this movie is some of the biggest piece of dog shit I've seen this whole year. And just to put this into preference, so I've seen a lot of shitty movies this year. Like, you know, Blumhouse is the main is the main killer when this comes into play. You know, with Imaginary, fucking Afraid. But at least those movies, you can tell, you can say this, you can at least say, at least those movies had some drive. They had some passion. Okay? Stop. The best way I can describe this movie is that it's like the most masterfully crafted piece of cinema on paper, in like the most like enacted in the most mediocrity like type way, because it's so mediocre. Like, there are so many scenes. This movie is 2 hours and 40 fucking minutes, and it feels like it's 3 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, this shit. I'm not even one of those people like this. Like, oh, you gotta get up and pee this time. Like, I didn't feel like that. But Jesus Christ, I need to go outside. I don't even smoke. I need to go take a fucking smoke break halfway through this fucking movie, like that Ben Affleck fucking meme. I need to go out. I need to go outside and take a smoke break. They should have had a fucking intermission 30 minutes in. Not an hour, 30 minutes. Every 30-minute increments in this movie should be like fucking smoke break time. Go take your 10-minute smoke break. Because this movie was taking a fucking while for anything to happen. So, I'll give the movie this. The third act, I get what they were going for, even though I didn't like it. I'll give them points for that. Third act, it's okay. Alright, it's not a piece of shit. They kind of wrap some stuff up. There's like a stupid fucking scene with a bunch of people in a bedroom and a bow and arrow. That goes down as scene of the year. That was funny as hell. Comes out of nowhere, and it's just pretty much what I would rank this whole movie as, that scene, because it's the dumbest shit, comes out of left field. That's the only way I could describe this movie, that scene in particular. So if you've seen the movie, then you know what I'm talking about, and that's the only way I can describe this movie. The bedroom scene with the fucking bow and arrow. It's the craziest shit I've seen. And the movie just has like random shots of like things being done, and like characters are saying shit that is so pretentious. Like, I love me some pretentious movies, okay? I do. Like, I love my little Dune where like he's like, you know, I ain't bottom my dick, you know, doing all this shit, whatever like this. I like me some Oscar buzz, Oscar worthy movies, okay? I love that shit. I'll fucking eat it up like I'm eating a coochie. I don't give a damn. But let me tell you something. I do not eat up pretentious fucking movies like this where they go in trying to be pretentious. Like, no, I like pretentious movies where like, oh, Like, we're just writing a really good story. It just happens to kind of feel like that. No, like this, like Francis Ford was like, yeah, I'm gonna make the best movie. No, you didn't. Sit down. You're old. You did good. You did God. This is what he's gonna be known for now. Like, yes, he's did Godfather, and he's done some other films like Apocalypse Now and stuff like that, and those are like 10 out of 10s. And I just feel like for the rest of his life, it's gonna be like, yeah, he did make those, but remember Megalopolis, his last film? Dude, so crazy. So crazy that I think he sold property to get this made. Why? What are we doing? Like, characters do shit in the movie that makes no sense. They do, like, the quirkiest fucking things. Certain scenes, I really was like, am I watching Spy Kids 3D? Like, holy shit. Shark Boy and Lava Girl? Is this what I'm watching? Like, certain CGI, like, for example, like the statues that you see in the trailer, there's, like, a scene where they show up in the movie, like, twice, and I was like, oh, this looks really cool. I was like, I wonder if, like, all the CGI is going to look... No, that's, like, the only times. Other times, it looks like a PS2 game. PS1 game, most of the time. PS2, okay, half the time, right? It's like swaps between... Sometimes it's worse, sometimes it's better. And even that better is still a piece of shit, okay? And then you sit here and go through the motions, and you're like, okay, well, how do these characters act? Like, what do they represent? And, like, none of these characters outside of Adam Driver's character acts really different. Like, they all have, like first of all, Adam Driver and Shia LaBeouf's character, those are two I want to talk about the most. Because those are two that I remember the most from this movie. And it's just, they act similar but different. And what I'm about is like, there's so many scenes where Shia LaBeouf shows up, he's just... No shit! I promise you! I was looking at my friend, I was like, bro, what the fuck? Is everybody on fucking crack? They're literally just they're doing it! There's a scene trying to be so artsy fartsy. Oh my gosh, we got it. No! Where like Adam Driver is like getting drunk and this and that, and it's like he's literally, there's a scene like where he's got hands behind him and he's tweaking, and I'm just like, okay, cool. That's fine. Do your weird art shit. And then it goes on for 20 minutes! $20 fucking minutes. No. Like, characters will talk weird, do shit. There's speeches in this movie where I was sitting here going, did they write this to try to sound as convoluted as fucking possible? Does he even know what the fuck he just said? He's like, we as a society have to change the way of blah, 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 the pixelated colors of the Wolverine mask. It's just like, he'll say the most random shit in a sentence, and they'll be like, yeah! Like, dude, what? You didn't say anything, man. Sit the fuck down. The only really good thing I can say about this movie is that I kind of like the message, kind of. And like I said, the third act was... It's not that it's not bad, it's just out of the shitty first and second act, the third act was like the part where I was kind of like, you know what? The bed scene happens, we had some crazy shit going on, and I was kind of laughing at this point. I think I was mentally breaking. There was, for some fucking reason, I think there was 7 people in the theater with me. Nobody went with another person. Because I guess their friends or family didn't want to go see this shit. Good Lord, they were smart. They dodged a fucking bullet. Me and my friend were sitting, like, side by side. We're watching. We're the only 2 people that are, like, together in the theater. 2 fucking random people. One was a woman, one was a man. The man got up first. He got up 25 minutes in. A woman got up an hour in. I'm sure she regretted that decision. She was like, fuck, I should have left 15 minutes like the other guy. And they didn't come back. I thought the man came back, but turns out somebody else just went and got a drink, but he was gone for like 30 fucking minutes. I was like, he took his smoke break. Jesus Christ. Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis. A fable, my bad. It's called A Fable after it. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. What a waste of fucking time. When I tell you, I love movie days like this, though, because I'm so glad. I almost ended the night with this movie. I said, what if I like it more? than people are saying. And I was like, I'm watching My Old Ass today and Azrael. And I was like, I wanted to start it with the long movies. So I could have like a little break between go out and eat and stuff. Boy, I needed a break after this fucking movie. Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis of Fable is getting a 4 out of 10 from me. And good God, it's only getting 4 points because Adam Driver and Aubrey Plaza do a decent job, and the bed scene is fucking hilarious. And Shia LaBeouf made me laugh a little bit. He made me laugh, even with his quirky, stupid scenes. For most of the movie, it didn't make sense, but I was like, it's shitty. Just give it. I'm gonna give it some points. Like, goddamn. It's not the worst movie I've seen this year. That goes to, I think, Afraid from Blumhouse. That movie just shouldn't even exist. Somebody just literally shit on the floor and they said, that a script for Afraid? Oh fuck. And they got it. That movie's a lot worse than this movie. There's some other ones out there, but it's not the worst movie in the world. But like, if you just want to go watch it, I say that you wait till it's on streaming. I hate condoning that, but like, sitting in a theater, tossing and turning like I'm in a fucking bed, like uncomfortable bed, watching this 2 hour and 40-minute movie of pretentious, I don't know what's going on. Oh, this scene's a shot of this square cube and they're talking about shit that I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't have time for that. Stupid fucking movie. I almost want to say stupid plot. The plot's good. Making a society better for the future. I liked all that. And then they were like, you watch Spy Kids 3? And I was like, I guess. Jesus Christ. Like and subscribe, please. I saw this shit for you. Please, like and subscribe. I'm begging you. So we can make a better utopia here on the channel. And with that, I will catch you guys on the next one.
Power to the people! You like it the way it is.
I love my popcorn. Movies, popcorn.